What's up guys? Today I've got my hands on the latest X99 Max Plus. Now this is a full Android TV box powered by the S905X3 quad-core CPU with the Mali G3 4GB of DDR3 RAM, 128GB of internal storage. You have dual-band Wi-Fi AC, a gigabit LAN, Bluetooth 4.1. This is running full Android version 9 Pie, supports 4K HDR at 60 frames per second with HDMI version 2.1, and this supports 5.1 surround sound. And inside the box you will also find a power adapter, voltage 5 watts 2A, an HDMI cable and a standard infrared remote control. So on the top we have a fiery design and the logo X99 Max Plus. And at the front of the box we do have an LED display which shows you the local time, and it will show you what connections are being used. Now on the side of the box there is nothing. On the back we have power socket, SBDIF audio, HDMI out, a gigabit LAN and your AV port. If we keep going, you have a full-size USB 2, USB 3 and a microSD card slot. So that brings us back to the front, and this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this new X99 Max Plus hooked up to my TV and capture card and find out exactly how good it really is. And there is a surprise in this video, so make sure you watch it till the end. So first of all I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took exactly 27 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. And here is the colourful yet minimalistic home screen for this TV box. Now you have your local time and date in the top corner, followed by a single add icon, and when you click this icon you can then customize this row to show all of your favorite apps, and you can select 8 favorite apps for that top row. Now the second row of icons are fixed and cannot be changed. If you press the menu button you can immediately change the wallpaper, and most importantly the navigation status menu is there at the bottom, which is definitely one of the nicest features to have in a TV box, and I wish everybody would implement it. Now if we head over to the main settings and go to device preferences and then check out the system storage info, you will see that this box has 128GB of internal storage, from which we have 118GB free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that we are running Android version 9 Pie. It's also worth mentioning under security and restrictions you have enable root. So basically a root switch, so you can decide whether this box is rooted or not. You also have status bar settings. So this is basically a hardware monitor which can show you things in real time like network usage, CPU temperatures, CPU frequencies, and all of that will be displayed in the status bar at the top. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the complete system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you have quite a few apps to get you started, such as YouTube, Netflix, AirPin Pro, you got Miracast, Google Chrome, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store. Now the first thing I like to test is Miracast, which is screen mirroring for Android devices. And I tested this with my P30 Pro. It was quick and easy to connect, and I was screen mirroring within seconds, and the connection was absolutely stable with very minimal lag. And as a bonus you also get AirPin Pro, which is screen mirroring for iOS devices. I tested this out with my iPhone 11 Pro Max and my new iPad Pro, and both gave a very nice and smooth screen mirroring experience with very minimal lag. So I'm pleased to say this box supports screen mirroring for both Android and iOS devices. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this with the included Movie Player app. So let's go ahead and play the first file. So moving on now to some YouTube streaming, and you can stream a maximum of 4K video on YouTube.
It's just easier that way. So who are the players?
Biggest drug lord in India.
Jack,
Hey, I used to ask about you all the time.
I used to ask about you too.
Where are we?
The Outback.
We're stranded and alone out here in the middle of nowhere.
So that brings us to the Netflix and Amazon Prime test. So maximum resolution supported on both is 480p. Now moving on to the gaming test, beginning with Asphalt 8.
Now for you advanced users, DRM info shows Google Widevine level 3, and here is CPU Z, where you can check out the clock speeds, and you can see that we are running the Mali G31, and this box is running Android version 9, and you have a root switch, so you decide whether it's rooted or not. And in the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 59 and upload speeds of 18 megabits per second. And here are the results for the internal disk speed tests. So we achieved read speeds of 101 and write speeds of 51. So that brings us to our benchmarks, beginning with Geekbench multi-score of 689. And in the latest version of Antutu, we achieved 36K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top Android TV box chart for 2020, showing you the latest TV boxes and seeing how they compare with each other. So as you can see, the new X99 Max Plus has taken position 18 on this chart with a rating of 3.5 out of 5. Now you can view the full versions of my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it, guys. That was the new X99 Max Plus. So here are my thoughts. This is a decent full Android TV box. You can stream 4K on YouTube, play 4K videos from USB nice and smooth, and the overall performance is good enough to handle your streaming and gaming requirements. Now I must say, we have seen similar boxes with the similar or the same specs for slightly cheaper price. Nevertheless, I experienced no lag, games and movies played very well with no stuttering or buffering issues. It ticks more or less all the boxes. You get fast Wi-Fi, gigabit LAN, navigation status menu, USB 3, you have a root switch and lots more. Now the only real negative I have is Netflix and Prime at 480p. Now as promised, here is the surprise I mentioned earlier in this video. Now if you made it this far, you now have a chance of winning this Android TV box. In fact, I've actually ended up with 2 of these boxes. So the giveaway is sponsored by CafeGo. So a big thumbs up to CafeGo for providing these prizes, especially for you guys. Now this is an international giveaway, so everyone is welcome to enter. I'll be personally posting these prizes out to you guys. So to enter the giveaway, just check out the Gleam link in the description box below and follow the instructions. Meanwhile, I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.